favorite part of this, man?
You know, I think just, it keeps you involved in football and the game. You're watching film still. I love watching film, and you kind of feel like you're game planning. Hey, who do you attack? What plays they do? And you really get to watch other offenses. Some of these offenses are so creative. When you're watching games yesterday, you see Kelsey throwing touchdowns. You see Odell throwing passes today. I mean, all the things y'all are doing. It's just fun to stay involved in the game and to sit with Big Bro and hang with him for a little bit.
Yeah, you guys do a tremendous job of it, man. It's been cool just to be on here for the second time.
From the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my business up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz.
Are you kidding me?
That's what rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, no, be not. The mind to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to calling out for Jesus like a reverend on me. Chopped it up to sin, took it on my chin.
Okay, Gino, you ready? Let's go. Wait, what? Okay. I don't know why it kicked me out of EA servers. Okay, I'm going in. Okay. Later, man. He said, "Coon night."
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National
Okay, all right. Tell me to stay quiet.
Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go back to Carson here on second. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, and Thomas has it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play call, and you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're on the sideline thinking themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chris Carson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw, Fields. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Off play action, Fields. They'll check this one down to Taylor. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, that's not exactly how they drew that one up, nor practiced it, because on 1st down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up 2nd and 3rd down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back. But, boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action. It's Fields. And he finds Gronk. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. Oh, able to avoid him. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. On play action, Fields. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs the defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a second down and 6. From the gun, here's Fields. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Quinnen Williams. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough task here, though. 3rd and long. Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not one bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
On 4th down, Fields. This is caught. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Taylor. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Zach Ertz punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
2nd and 7. Burrow will throw. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return touchdown.
That should be an incompletion.
The
For
pass
real?
receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description.
That should be an incompletion.
They're not too happy about it, but from the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Play action. It's Burrow. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Carson. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
After the full start, sets up a 3rd and 9. They go play action with Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Now Fields. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And great yardage here all the way deep
Are you
in
fucking
Los
kidding
Angeles
me?
territory. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final adjustments as we speak. Which of these two teams is going to advance to the NFC title game next Sunday? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they go play action now. Heavy rush, and down he goes. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now a give, right side. It's Carson, and he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Jerry Hughes drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. They snap it to Fields. He'll buy some time right. He completes it to Beckham. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Jonathan Taylor there to make the grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
They're on 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's Carson. Carson, the first down and more. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals capitalize on the fumble as they turn it into 6. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Flushed out right. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now a first down throw. Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're going to go. It's Fields. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Fields throw pulled in by Gronkowski. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. To the air again, Fields. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Out of the gun, Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Zach Ertz. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams are moving closer to a date now. The NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 124 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They go back to Carson here on second. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st down, Carson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now they will throw it with Burrow. A pass underneath for Carson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
And 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the legs still there? This has been a tough game. 3rd and goal from the 6. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here for the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Tucker's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
One play action, Fields. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Fields throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, third and goal. Play action. It's Fields. Touchdown, Rams. Antonio Brown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw, Burrow. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Throwing, Burrow. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass down the field.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. They could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And this is caught. It's Brown. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Jerry Hughes able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And looking at it from the perspective.
That fumble fucked me. Like, it was like one weird one, and then I don't know what happened to the other one. I forgot what happened, honestly. Oh, they were doing real good. I mean, I didn't get sacked like a whole bunch. I played smarter. Like, I don't know. I just lost the game. I don't know. I can't say like I did bad, because I mean I only threw one pick, and it was like in like a salvage situation. Okay, so there's that bullshit play where like it should have been an incompletion, but like, hey, one, that's not even two. I can't challenge that. That just went to the house. That changed a lot. Trying to see what the other fumble was. I do think Zach Ertz ain't fucking fast no more. What's this other fumble though?
Why you say Zach Ertz?
He ain't that fast. Like, he's fucking burning my linebackers. My linebackers are like 85 speed.
That's not Zach Ertz.
It was Ertz that was beating me. Your other tight end, no, I get it.
That was Gronk.
Even him. Hey, Gronk ain't fast. But both of those don't make sense. I don't know. It's alright. Like, it ain't that serious. Oh, no. I had a fumble on special teams. That's what happened. Yeah. I don't mind losing on fumbles. That's, you know, you can't really help that. Yeah. At least I believe. It was like a kick return. You recovered it. It won't pop up, but that's where it was. Oh, no. It was a sack fumble. It was a sack fumble. I'm tripping.
I'll hit y'all guys up for.
Yeah. I'll take it easy.